Hey y'all, hey. Um, Let me go ahead and okay, perfect. All right, so today we are going to be talking about skincare. Why doing your research when it comes to your skincare, why that is important. Uh, okay, gotta shake it out. Um, so many of the times when I am talking with clients and we are, talking about ingredients and, skin type and all that, a lot of times when it comes to that, I notice that people are not very aware of what they are using. Um, and it's important that you know what you are using. Google is free, and I say this time in and time out that you need to, whenever you're looking at a product and it says that it has like retinol in it, you need to be Googling what is retinol first of all. What is it? Type it into Google, Chat GPT, look it up on TikTok, look it up on YouTube, whatever. Type it in. What is retinol? Figure out what retinol is. Become knowledgeable about what retinol is, right? What is it made out of? Where does it come from? What is derivative of? Where does it derive of? Said that again. But figuring out where it comes from, where its origin, all that. Once you know what it is, what does it do for the skin? That is another key question. What does retinol do for my skin? Type it in, look it up, right? Get in your mind what it is that it does for your skin. Thirdly, what are the side effects of retinol? You need to know this when you are using products. What are the side effects? Because that is another thing. A lot of people are not looking at the side effects. You need to know when you are using this product, what can I expect if things don't really work out? What can I expect besides the good things that can happen when using this product? So you need to know that as well. How often should I be using this ingredient? Is it something that I should be using once a month? Is it something that I should be using on a weekly basis? Like how often should I be using this ingredient, right? What skin type is this ingredient for? I'm oily. Is retinol a good thing for me to use when I'm oily? It is important that you are doing your research when you are using products, especially ingredients, because one of the things that I am noticing is that people are just using ingredients to use them and they are not knowledgeable what they are using on their skin, and that is doing more damage than good, right? One of the things that I stand behind, and you guys will hear me say this over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, is that it is very important that you know what you are using so that you can see the best results when it comes to your skin. Hands down. And when you are knowledgeable about anything, you have more power. You have more power, right? You feel more confident with using that product, right? You know how to use it, you know when to use it, all of that. So you are more confident in yourself when it comes to using it, right? Kuski, is that how you say your name? Kusik? Thank you. Kusik, is that how you say your name? Hopefully I didn't butcher that. Um, but it's very important to know how you are using skincare, okay? How you're using it, specifically ingredients, especially when it comes to these very popular ingredients. And I also want you to, if you guys, to put in the comment section any ingredients that you have seen lately that you don't know exactly how it works. Ingredients that you see and that you're like, I don't know too much about vitamin C. I don't know too much about tretinoin. I don't know too much about retinol. I don't know too much about salicylic acid. What ingredient don't you guys know much about? And we'll go through it together. We'll go through it together. And I know another thing is that the internet has so much information on it, so it can be very confusing what to believe, what not to believe. I get it. I get it. But then again, if you type in what is tea tree oil, a lot of times you're going to get a solid source, right? You're going to get a solid source. Okay, great. I'm glad I said your name right. I was like, hopefully I don't butcher your name because I know how that is. I get people who mess my name up all the time. so I know how that goes. Um, so yeah, so definitely knowing your ingredients of what you're using is going to it's gonna just make your life easier. And I'm all about knowledge. When it comes to skincare, it's not about just what you're using, it's about the knowledge behind what you were using. And that is something that I stand on. So you guys are gonna hear me say it a lot throughout videos, lives, all that. Being knowledgeable. All right. From India. Hey, India, how you doing? Now, I don't want to butcher your name, so I'm just going to say Zoe. I'm just going to say Zoe. How's the weather in India? I'm curious because the weather all over has been very different. It's been very warm in most places, except for here in Cali. We have been actually lower than usual for July. What's that weather looking like out there in India? And also, I want to know in India, what is one of you guys' biggest skincare like tip? Like what is something you guys stand on when it comes to skin? Because I also like to know other countries and cultures. Like what is the big thing in skin? Is it a product? Is it a technique? Is it a combination? Like, I want to know. I'm curious. Okay. And so today we're just talking about ingredients and the importance of knowing ingredient and how to use them right. So that's what we're talking about today. And I won't be on here for long, you guys. I will be on here for about 20 minutes, 20, 30 minutes. So if you guys have any questions about skin, please let me know. Okay? Please let me know. Comment in the section so we can get the conversation going. All right. Um, but definitely, how how do I look beautiful, girl? Well, you know what, or a guy. I don't even know if you're a girl or a guy, but number one, my mama and my daddy. I gotta give them props because they created me. And number two, staying away from stress. I mean, sorry. Well, yeah, number two, staying away from stress. You know, we don't stress over here. We try to keep our stress to a minimum. Okay. Three, I mind my business. Minding your business will keep you looking at its best peak. And I take care of myself. I work out, I eat right, I take care of my skin. It's all a holistic thing. And then on top of that, too, it's not just about the outside, but also my inside. You know, you take care of your well being mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Because beauty, I think, resonates from the inside out. A lot of times, it's not just always about what you look like on the outside, which is one part of it, but you have to be complete on the inside as well to be a true beautiful person. Because there are a lot of people out there who look gorgeous on the outside, but they are not the best beings on the inside. Okay, you get them to crack open on the inside, and it's a whole different person, and you're like, never mind. Okay. So I feel like you have to work on yourself from the inside out as well as outside in. And yeah, that's how I look so beautiful. But thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Okay. And this is why I also do what I do here. A little bit of a side note, because I am very passionate. Is that a hummingbird? Oh my goodness. Okay, there is a hummingbird outside of my window. You want to know something that is so odd? Okay, side note again. I'm so sorry. I live in like the nook of the building, right? I am dead smack in the middle of my apartment building. I am in the nook of my building. And when I see butterflies and I see hummingbirds and just things like that near my window, I'm like, out of all places, how did you get over here? Because there is there's just no reason for you to be in my window in the nook of the building. Like you have to come all the way in this little hall. It's just amazing. It's amazing. Anyways, but I thought that was kind of cool to see a little hummingbird nature. Anyways, back to what we were talking about. But I love what I do and I'm passionate about what I do because I understand, like I told you guys before, I understand the journey of skin. I understand what it's like to have your skin be inflamed, not look its best, to be self-conscious about your skin, to use everything under the sun and nothing's working for your skin, the frustration. I've been there. I know exactly how it feels. So, um, And that not just is an external thing, that can also affect you internally as well. So when we are talking about these things, I want you guys to know that, hold on, I gotta plug my phone in. Okay, I want you guys to know that it's not just, me talking. It's because I actually have experience with these things. So I'm passionate about it, and I want to make sure that everybody looks their best moving forward. No matter what it is, doesn't matter if you are an older woman, a teenager, a lot of these things can be taken care of just with the bare minimum, right? And this is why I preach. I am a big, big, big on education when it comes to skincare. You can't have skincare without education, right? That is only half of it, right? It's only half of it. You just can't. A product in hand does nothing if you don't know anything about it, right? Um, it is, ouch, my finger. It's almost 1 o'clock. It's almost 1 p.m. out here in California. Hi. I don't wanna mess your name up. I'm gonna call you Gib. I'm gonna call you Gib. Hi Gib. You're listening, you love skincare. Well, welcome to the film. Welcome to the community. But I'm new to it. And that's the reason why I do what I do. Um, if you have any questions about skincare, let me know. Like, when you're new to skincare, the most thing that I can tell you is take it slow. Okay? Because a lot of the things out there that you see information wise or product wise, it can be overwhelming, especially when you're new. So my key thing is learn your skin type, learn the products that work for your skin. And you're going to go through products. Trust me, you're going to go through the journey of trying products, figuring out what doesn't work, what does work. Probably the more simple, the better. It's a whole journey. But if you love skincare and you're passionate about it, it's fun. It's fun. Because as you can see, I love skincare. I get a whole just talking about it. I'm like, yes, feed me. There's a new ingredient, there's a new product. So yeah, it's an exciting place to be. And not just for the face, the body as well. I love, trying new serums and things of that sort. So yeah, join the community. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. And y'all, I broke my whole nail yesterday. I'm so mad. It still hurts. I'm still recovering from that. I can't touch nothing. Ugh, my poor nail. Like, I ripped it down pretty far. And I was gonna try to go get it fixed because I don't like missing nails, but it needs to heal. I look like my auntie. Oh, okay. I look like your auntie. That's cool. That's cool. I'm 37, so I feel like I'm at the point where I do look auntie vibe. I am auntie vibe. So you get what I'm saying? And I am an aunt. I have two nieces, so yeah. Okay, let's get back on topic because I'm not gonna be here for long, y'all. For like 20, 30 minutes. So let's get back on topic. All right. But yeah, no good. But yeah, when you're first starting off on with skincare and you're new to it, I can just say research, do your research, learn, 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 learn. Okay. So young? Oh yeah, I am young. Even though the kids and the people in their 20s don't think I'm young. I'm young. I'm already a grandma. They be like 37. I'll be like, is 37 like the new 50? Like what? And it's so crazy to me too because I get a lot of people who, when I tell them I'm 37, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, you look so young." Are you look? And I'm like, "What is 37 supposed to look like?" I need to know. Like, are you supposed to be decrepit by 37? Like, should I be shriveled the fuck up by 37? Well, I don't know if I can curse. My bad. Um, like, what are we supposed to look like at 37? I feel like if you take care of yourself, you're gonna look good at 37, right? The thing is that I'm seeing a lot of the younger generation. I met a girl that was 24 years old. 24 years old. Kid you not. This woman looked older than me, older than me. And I'm like, what are you guys doing? What are you guys doing to yourself? Like, what's going on? Is it stress? Like what is going on? You're beautiful the way you are, of course. Different, but you look amazing. Oh, thank you. Oh, you guys are so sweet. I love it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, so it's just like I see that and I'm just like, what are you guys doing? What's going on, right? So I definitely am a firm believer in taking care of yourself, and as you age gracefully, right? And that's internal as well. Internal, okay? I want you guys to understand that beauty is not just, it's an external thing, but I also am a firm believer that it is internal. Because what you resonate inside is what's going to come out. Love chai, love chai, chai. Right. So yeah. So just resonating from the inside out. Mm-hmm. Did you guys have any questions about skin? I mean, I appreciate all the compliments of how beautiful I am, but I also want to get into talking. If you guys have any questions about skincare, I guess we could talk about some of my favorite skincare products currently. Why not? I currently moisturizer. I am loving Good Molecules. They're lightweight daily face moisturizer. If you are an oily prone girl, get your hands on that. Can you recommend? In India, chai is tea. Okay, I know chai is tea, like a chai latte and stuff. Yeah, chai is tea. I'm not too sure what you miss. You love chai. It's just that the sentence isn't making any sense. You love chai. Are you saying miss? I like chai. I haven't had chai in a long. That's what you mean then. That's chai or coffee. Listen here, coffee all the way. I like chai, but I'm a coffee girl. Listen, I'm an addict. I'm a coffee addict. Thinking of it right now, because after I finish all this, me and my man are gonna go. He's gonna go get me some coffee. We're getting me some coffee. Okay. Can you recommend a brightening and tightening body lotion? Natorium. Actually, let me pull it up for you. Let me pull it up for you. Natorium has a vitamin C body wash, but they also have other, I think, a vitamin C body. Um, I don't know if it's a serum or a lotion. Give me a second. Let me pull this up for you. But no, I'm a coffee girl all the way. But chai is good. I haven't had it in such a long time. But now you're bringing my taste buds back. So I'm like, I may need to. Because honestly, too, I think I have a little bit of a coffee addiction. I can do like 2 cups in a day, and I don't know if that's ultimate. I don't know if that's good. Okay, let me look this up for you real quick. So Natorium, I've tried their vitamin C body brightening. Okay, so they have this one right here. I'm on Ulta. They have a vitamin C brightening body wash. That product right there. Natorium. I wonder if I can do it in the chat too. Hold on, can I tag products in the chat so you guys can have that? No. Pin to live stream. Oh wait, I think I can. Let's see how good I am at this. So, not Korean. I don't know if you guys can see me or not, but hold on. Rium. Vitamin C. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Does it do it? Okay, so I pinned it to live stream. So Hopefully you guys can see it. I don't know how that works, but I pinned it to the live stream. And tightening body lotion. So Naturium has a great. I think they also have a vitamin C body lotion as well. Let me see if I can find that for you. Hold on. See, I'm your girl. I'm your girl. I got you. You need a product, and I got you, girl. Let me see. But you can find it on Ulta as well. Um, if you guys have any other questions, you guys can ask while I'm looking for this. So I'm not too quiet. I'm not too quiet. Oh, I don't see it. Where is it? And then for tightening, I don't know anything for tightening. Oh, you can't find it? Okay. Hold on. Matter of fact, give me a second. Let me jump in the chat real quick. And I'm gonna just type it into the chat. I don't know why. I thought I pinned it. I thought I pinned it to live stream. I guess not. Okay. Oh, you found it? Okay, cool. Yeah, I was like, hopefully it pins it to the chat. So Naturium has a lot of great body washes and things that are more targeting for the skin. For tightening, I don't have a recommendation for you for tightening, unfortunately. I'm going through my Rolodex in my head. Give me a second. I don't have one for you. Nope. Oh no, that's one of the reasons why I like Naturium, because Naturium is recently priced. It is reasonably priced, and so it's not anything that's overpriced, and it's good. And that's one of the things that I also want you guys to know is that when it comes to skincare, you do not, and I repeat, you do not have to break the bank to get good skincare. A lot of great brands like Derma E and other brands, I'm not gonna go through the whole thing, but you can go to Ulta and you can find good stuff for under $20. So yes. I'm still thinking about tightening, because for tightening, you want to go with things that are, and see, tightening is also too, let's talk about this. Tightening is also a subject, okay? Along with hyperpigmentation, tightening of the skin is right there with me, because a lot of times, depending on if it's weight loss, depending on if your skin is just sagging in certain areas, it don't matter what product you use, that elasticity is not coming back. A lot of times you probably have to go and get, you know what I mean? You got to go and get some type of surgery to retighten stuff. So a lot of times when we're talking about like sagging skin or looser skin, because the skin naturally will reshape itself naturally, depending on the extremes. But if there's extremes there or prolonged, a lot of times that skin will not snap in back. And also age factor. You know, you got to understand that as you get older too, especially, you know, you're going to have saggage and things like that. So there are some things that I have to be realistic with my clients and with you guys. It's like, there's no cream that's going to take your chin from being down here to being up here, and that's just the reality of it. I had a coworker of mine come to me because you know, I'm a cosmetologist, so I also know a lot about hair. And so she wanted to ask me, she was telling me that her son is balding here and he's balding in the middle of his head, and that if castor oil was going to help. And I looked at her immediately and I was like, nah, that ain't gonna help. And let me tell you why. Especially with men, balding in the temples and in the middle of the head, that's genetic. They're going to bald. It does not matter how much oil you put in those areas. That is something that is genetically already starting. Now they do have like all of the procedures for hair loss and procedures for what implanting hair and all of that you can go and get done, but no amount of oil that you rub on your scalp is going to make that hair come back, especially if it's a genetic factor. So some things, when it okay, I kind of went out there, it looked like I kind of like dipped out. It just said that I went back live, so the connection probably is a little weak. um But as I was saying, when it comes to genetic factors and things of that sort, it does not matter what you use, oil, moisturizer, shampoo, some things are just bound to happen, you know. So yeah. Right. Right. And especially depending on where you're trying to tighten. So if you don't mind me asking, what part of your body or your face that you are trying to tighten? Because that also tells me a lot about what's going on. Because yeah, that is a major thing. That's why a lot of times when I see these commercials about products and they're like, oh, use this and your whole face will be lifted. Lies. Immediately. Scam. Like there's no way. And then they show the picture of the woman whose chin was hanging down here, all of a sudden her chin is normal like mine. Okay, editing, you ain't fooling me. I my stomach and chest area. Did you lose weight? Like, did you have like major weight loss? And see the chest and the stomach area? Yep. Mm-hmm. I have a client right now that is having the same issue. She lost a lot of weight, and she looks good. Oh, I commit, like she looks amazing, but what she knows is that she has that excessive skin. And with that, there's no amount. I'm gonna be real with you because I'm an honest person when it comes to skin. There's no amount of oils or anything that you use. Usually they have to go and get a surgery to remove excessive skin or a stomach tuck or however they do it. And that's the conversation that me and her have been having because she's like, I don't know what to do with the skin. I'm like, you just gotta go and get it tightened if you choose to do that, or then you just live with it. You get what I'm saying? But congratulations on the weight loss, though. Congratulations on the weight loss, because that's a journey in itself as well. Congratulations. I'm proud of you. Definitely. But this excess skin or the skin, that can be something that also, because I noticed with her, that's something that she's a little bit self-conscious about, and I understand that fully. So it's like you look good because you lost all the weight, and it's like now I want to do something. Now I want to get rid of this other part of me, and so that's something that you might want to consider is talking to somebody about that, or not, and you're comfortable with how you look, then you love yourself for you. But congratulations, you're welcome. Because look, losing weight is not easy. Losing weight is not easy. You got to change up a lot of your diet, your habits, working out, unless you on that shot. What's it, Ozempic? Unless you on that shot. But a lot of that stuff, it's a lot of work, So when you get to that point of where you lost that weight, oh, baby, yes, that is a that's a major accomplishment. So I give my hat off to you. Okay. Because I'm in the room. I'm losing weight as well. So I'm over here changing up a lot because I've gained a few happy pounds. Okay. And that's okay. But even on my weight loss like journey, and I'm already down, I think like 3 or 4 pounds. I don't have a lot of weight to lose. I just, need to shed the happy weight. But what I noticed, like even with me monitoring what I eat, monitoring my routine, my exercise, and all that, what I notice is that we overconsume. We eat too much. I don't know, where are you, Gib? Because you said 18 kilo. So you're not in America, are you? What's country are you in? Um, but I've noticed in America we overconsume to losing weight. I'm thinking about surgery, but I want to get implants and my chest is pretty small, so maybe I'll just deal with it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're in the Netherlands? Okay, yeah. Because well, the thing about it too, like, yeah, I'm not a surgeon, so I can't tell you. I always say go and speak to someone who is definitely professional in that area that can actually give you the information that you need. Um, so you want to get implants? What kind of implants you want to get, girl? You want to get some? What kind of implants you want to get? Oh, or do you want to get them lifted? You want to get them lifted? Girl, tell me what you want to get. Okay. Some hope. Don't wait. Listen, I'm not even mad at you though. Do what makes you happy. Okay? As long as you are safe and you go to someone who knows what they doing. Don't be out here trying to get on Groupon deals. On no on no get someone who know what they doing. Okay, but I'm all for the high profiles. I see you, girl. After that weight loss, she like, I'm getting it all together. I feel you on that. Can you tell us your morning skincare routine? Um, okay, so my morning skincare routine at this moment is pretty simple. I've been drawing back a lot and getting simple. So for face wash, I use CeraVe Daily. Actually, I got you. Let me show you exactly what I use. I use CeraVe's Daily Cleanser in the morning. And then I will use, currently I am using Good Molecules. What is it called? What is it called? Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me, I feel like I just need to have all this stuff written down by the time I come on live. Cause okay, so I use CeraVe's face wash in the morning. After that, currently I am using Good Molecules Discoloration Serum. And for my moisturizer, I'm using the Lightweight Daily Moisturizer. And that's it. That's all I'm using. Um, so this is what I'm using, the Discoloration by Good Molecules. And that is because you guys know I have acne. So I'm just using that to kind of help out with acne spots. And then I use this moisturizer in the morning and at night. Okay. Um, this moisturizer does not have SPF in it. The moisturizer that I do use that has SPF in it is Derma Ease Vitamin C SPF. I'm gonna pull that up for you. I don't use, the vitamin C. Hold on, let me show you this real quick. It's broad spectrum. So this is the one that I currently use when I do use one with SPF. Just keep in mind, this one I have worn it under makeup recently and it did not do well. It did not do well. So just keep that in mind if you are wearing that under makeup. And during the night, do you double cleanse or just I've gotten to the point where I just use a CeraVe cleanser. I just use a CeraVe cleanser. I used to double cleanse, and I feel like double cleansing for me made me break out a little bit more because I would use an oil and then I would go in. No, I just use CeraVe, and I just make sure that I really cleanse. And I don't wear heavy makeup. So if I had a heavier like eye makeup or a heavier makeup, I would double cleanse. But because I'm very lightweight with makeup, the cleanser cleansing twice removes everything. Oh, everybody recommend. Listen, a little. FYI about your girl here, I don't really wear SPF. I don't really wear it. I do wear it, but not as often as people suggest. They say you should wear it every day, indoor, doesn't matter. I'm going to be honest with you. There are times where I don't. There are times where I get up in the morning, I do my basic skincare and go out the door not thinking of it. But at the same time, mind you, I'm not someone who bakes myself in the sun. We're not in the sun full on bake. Okay. And if I am out in the sun and I don't have SPF, I have hats. I have, listen, I don't bake myself in the sun. So, and a lot of times too, I'm gonna be really honest, those SPFs and all that, I have my own thoughts on some of that. I tried double cleansing, but my skin is too sensitive, so I also use gentle cleanser at night. Yeah, yeah. I mean, they have so many different ways of double cleansing. You can use micellar water, you can use an oil, you can use a makeup wipe before you actually cleanse. There's so many different ways to do it. So you just have to find what works for your skin. Uh, I I've never, SPF serums, I've never used. Never used the SPF serum. If anything, yeah, and that's the reason why I don't like using SPF, especially under makeup, because most SPFs are greasy. They cause your makeup to separate and they make me look greasier than what I already am. I'm kind of thinking because my skin is so oily that it's a little bit of a protected barrier. And so when I go out, like I don't really get burned or I don't get, because my skin's already oily, it's all get out. Like it's crazy. But no, I've never used a serum before. If you are oily skin, I would say try to go as dry with SPF as possible. I actually am more into SPF makeup. So I feel like if you wear makeup, get you a SPF like foundation or powder. And I will say, if you're going to take pictures though, and you're wearing SPF, you're going to come off ghostly in that flash. So keep that in mind. It is rounder and gentle. 10% niacinamide. Yeah, niacinamide is good. Niacinamide makes your skin glow. It's actually one of my favorite ingredients. No, I do not. I don't change moisturizers according to season. The reason why is because my skin is oily and I really don't see a difference season to season. Versus someone who I feel with dry skin, you know what? Actually, no. Well, dry skin can be even drier in the winter, depending on where you live. Because if you live in humidity and in the summer it's humid, your skin may not be as dry. But in the winter, if it's really cold, you can be dry, so you may adjust. But personally, for me, I don't really have to adjust from winter to summer. My skin is just not, it's oily all year round. So, yeah. But some people do. Some people do need to switch up what they're using from season to season. Been on here for 40 minutes. Do you know who is that? Actually, Vanita Ratan. Never heard of her. Is she a skincare person or a dermatologist? Now you're gonna have me over here Googling. Hold on. Ah, okay. You want to know something that I noticed too? A lot of the dermatologists in the last 3 years or so have been making videos, and it's kind of interesting to me because I would have never had thought that they would have stepped into the YouTube world, but I guess they see that there is a what is it, a market for it. So Vanita Ratan, I'm about to look her up. Is she pretty good? Oh, she has a skincare line. One of the questions I see on here is Vanita Raton a real doctor? What she got going on? Let me see. Hmm.
Skin of color is different to Caucasian skin. It scars more easily. As I always say, one scratch, one bite, or one burn, and we hyperpigment.
You said she's
We also have
perfect.
less ceramides in our skin, which means that it comes.
I'm looking at her site. Oh, okay. See, and this is why I like y'all too, because I like when this, listen, I learn things from you guys as well. So when I don't know about a skin brand or somebody, you guys also teach me. So thank you. I'm gonna definitely get into looking at her. She has great reviews. Okay. Oh, okay. I see she was on Good Morning America. All right, I'm about to check her out. Dr. Dre. Who Dr. Dre? Oh, y'all just gonna have me over here researching everybody. Hold on. Oh, Dr. Dre. You know what, Dr. Dre? I'll say the rapper. The rapper. Oh, her. Yeah, I know her. I follow her actually. But wait a minute, she got a new channel? I thought I was subscribed to her, but I looked her up and this is the channel that did she get a new channel? She looked different. Cause she used to be really skinny. Yeah, I watch her every now and then. Um, my favorite skincare brand is Derma E. Derma E and currently Good Molecules. Good Molecules got your girl in a chokehold. They're really inexpensive. Their ingredients are simple and they work really well. Um, a few products from Fenty Beauty. And yeah, those are pretty much CeraVe is pretty good. I like their face washes, but I have different brands for like certain things that I like. Ordinary is good for certain things, so it depends. Afford to see Dermatisol, watching her videos enlighten me so much, and that's a good thing too because a lot of times you can learn from just watching a video and people giving you that information. So I agree. That's the reason why I'm like yes. Okay, so those are your favorites, Dr. Dre and Dr. Vanita. Okay, cool. She's obsessed with SPF. Yeah. I have a little bit of it like this with SPF. I feel like um I don't think that from okay, let me put it this way. From me working in the industry of waxing people, I've had people come to me and their skin is burnt. And I go, did you wear your SPF? And they did wear their SPF. I'm going to tell you something that people are not talking about. The UV rays are changing. The UV rays, and I think I said this in another video, they are strong as okay. People are wearing SPF and they are getting roasted. So my thing is this, I don't think we have anything topically that is strong enough to fully protect us from what these UV rays are doing. I'm gonna be really honest because I've been watching it, and I tell people wear your SPF, wear your SPF. But now the what I'm seeing, and people are coming in with these unusual sunburns and they're like, well, I lathered myself up and I still, the UV rays are strong, and nobody's really talking about it, but I'm seeing it just based off of client skin. And that's why I'm saying don't be out here falling asleep in the sun and roasting yourself. Don't do it. Don't do it. Please wear hats, stay in shade. You do need to get your sun, it helps with your vitamin D and all that, but you should not be baking yourself for hours. Don't do it. Because these UV rays, I'm telling you, I am 37 years old. You learned a lot. Oh yeah, from Dr. Dre. Yeah. Um She's good. She knows her stuff. Sometimes I find out about new products by watching her video. I'm like, oh, there's a new vitamin C by Sarah Bay, and I didn't even know. It's 45. We've been on here 45 minutes. Look at us. So I'm gonna be on here for about 5 more minutes, you guys. Any other questions? I appreciate you guys. Where am I from? I'm from Cali, California. California. Born and raised. South Central. You're from India? Okay. Am I married? Now, why you want to know that? You talking about skin. We ain't talking about my married situation. Listen, I like y'all. I really do. But some things you will never hear me talk about on this here internet. And I honestly feel like if I'm married, you would know. Because the rock, my dear, would be extravagant. You won't be able to miss it. Huh? I have a Citizen app on my phone, and y'all, the stuff that I be seeing going on in my area, yeah, it's not hard. I'm gonna debunk what you just said because married people are usually more busier than single people, and maintain skincare can be hard. No, that's not true. That is not true. That's an excuse. I'm gonna be really honest with you. You can fit in whatever you need to fit in if you're serious about it. No, listen, you ain't the president of the United States. You ain't that busy. Come on. Stop it now. Come on. Half the time people can find time to scroll all day long on their phones. You can't find 5 minutes to do a skincare routine? Boy, move around. Okay, they said that there was a guy that was stealing items on my block. No, for real. I don't believe, listen, a lot of times too, when it comes to society, here we go. Y'all gonna bring this other side of me. When it comes to society, we choose where we put our energy, right? You can put your energy into doing so many mindless things that you got the time. You got the time to be doing shit over here, but you don't got time to take care of what you need to take care of. Bullshit. Bullshit. On your phone, scrolling through reels for hours. And you telling me you can't take 5 minutes to go in the bathroom and do a makeup? Priorities. Priorities. You are correct, my dear. Priorities. So, and this is one of the things that I have a conversation with when it comes to my clients. You can figure it out. You made it here to this appointment for 15 minutes, but you got 5 kids, but you made it to this appointment for 15 minutes to sit here and get a whole wax because you're about to go on vacation, right? So you made time to squeeze that in. But you telling me in the shower, you can't grab for your exfoliator, take 5 minutes to put that exfoliator in your hand and put it to your bikini and scrub, 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 and rinse? Nah, no. It's just you choose not to. People actually, especially mothers, are more exhausted physically and mentally, but single people have more time and energy. I'm a debunk that one as well. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna tell you one thing. I've seen a lot of mothers. I know mothers who make it happen, baby. I'm gonna just be really honest with you. They make it happen. They can be exhausted, they can be tired, but they make it happen. Trust me, I know people who do, right? You're not too exhausted to make sure your kids have what they need for school tomorrow, right? Right? You're not too like I'm gonna tell you this, right? I'm gonna say it again. You're not the president of the United States, right? There is downtime for yourself usually. But I know some moms, don't get it twisted. They make it happen. And yeah, that is true. Some moms may want to rest in their downtime. You get what I'm saying? Some moms may want to rest. But this is where I say there's a difference between what you prioritize and what you don't prioritize, right? For example, and I say this a lot of times because this is a conversation I have with my clients. If you don't care about your skin, don't care. Don't care, right? If you care about your skin, you're going to find a way to take care of your skin. There's not going to be an excuse. Just like how you find time to care about other things that are important, if you care about your skin, which is not a big task to be honest, it doesn't even take you 10 minutes to do a skincare routine. You can do that in the shower while you're washing. Wash your face, get out before you lotion your body, put on your skincare, lotion your body, get dressed, kids out the door. A lot of mothers I see, they get up an hour, 2 hours before their kids get up to take care of themselves, whether they're going to work out downstairs, whether they put the work in for themselves. So I would say, yeah, it's situational to person, but what is important to you is what you are going to make time for. And they make it happen. I agree. Exactly. You get what I'm saying? So it's you got to get past your own self a lot of the times in order to see what you want come forward. I see a lot of mothers who they want to start to take care of themselves more. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they stop putting time into themselves and they're like, dang, like my fitness is off. Like, dang, like my skin is not the best. How can I? And before them kids get up in the morning, they're up an hour and a half, an hour doing what they need to do, whether it's their skincare, their makeup, their workout. They take that time to themselves. Or after they drop them kids off at school, they go to their yoga class, they go to their Pilates class. They're doing what they need to do to also invest in themselves. It's doable. But you are right on the opposite side. Once again, if you decide that that's not important to you and that's not what you want, then yeah, you just might want to rest. That's cool. And I'm not saying that those women don't have rest days either, because it's called balance. But it's all about what you decide is what's important to you or not. Listen, I don't have any kids yet, but I already made the decision. I don't want to be the mother who is just like, oh well, I'm too tired to do anything for myself. No, I don't want to be that mother. I want to be that mother where I still invest in time in myself, because if I can find a way now with like a proper morning routine and the partner that's also going to allow me to have me time. Listen, it's a go. It's a go. You know what I'm saying? Life happens though. Not saying that things will change and things like that. They will, but I want to still take care of myself and invest in myself, because it all starts with you. A mom cannot fully take care of her kids if if her cup is empty. You can't take care of nobody else. You have to take care of yourself first, and then pour into your kids as well. And there's times where your kids will come first too. That is it, you know. So yeah, every mother is definitely different. Definitely different. Um, just like everybody's lifestyle is different. Everybody's lifestyle is different. But I have get up by a certain time in the morning. I make sure I do my workout. I make sure I eat a proper breakfast. I make sure that I shower. I do my skincare. These are my non-negotiables in the morning. that sets me for the day. That presets me before I go to work, before I see my family, before I see my man, before I step out in this door and give my energy to everybody else. I take care of myself first. And that is something that I am really, 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 really serious about, because I feel like so many of us are not pouring into ourselves first. We are jumping out of bed, scrambling around, getting everyone and everything else ready. We're not taking the time out for ourselves, and you're wondering why you're stressed. You're wondering why you're upset. You're wondering why, because you're not feeding yourself first. Okay, you too. Nice to meet you as well. Have a great, amazing day, my dear. God bless as well. So, yeah, I need to go too. I did not expect to be on here this long, but it's fine. I like talking to you guys. So we're gonna like wrap this up. Do you guys have any other questions about skincare? And I'm gonna go ahead and hop off as well, because I'm supposed to be on for 5 more minutes, and I guess the chatting. I guess the chatting. No? Okay. But yeah, so we're gonna wrap this up. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the live. I appreciate every one of you guys. Oh, before I go as well, 30-day skincare program. Okay, it is designed, doesn't matter if you are a teenager to an older woman and you are just trying to find consistency in your skincare routine. Also, this is a great program. Let's say you have a wedding coming up in 30 days, a birthday party, and you want to look your best. My skincare program is going to give you day to day, morning to night, what you are to do, product suggestions for your skin type, all of that, right? So it gives you a 30-day layout on what you need to do, and by the end of 30 days, your skin will look better. So that's my 30-day skincare. Just a little guide for you guys, all right? Thank you guys so much for tuning into the live, and I will see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to take care of your skin, inside out, and I will see you guys in the next live. Bye.